Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, My Crypto Teacher. My name is Ida and I am your crypto teacher. Okay guys, I'm bringing you good news today. Good news, good news, good news. I know there's a lot going on. There's a lot of hurt feelings, a lot of deflated portfolios, including mine, right? Because I'm heavily invested as well, but I am still in a great mood and I am I am bullish. Bullish. I am actually more bullish than I've been in a very long time because things are getting set up and put into place, and I'm going to talk to you about that today in this video. Now, remember, I bring you videos a few times a week. If you haven't already, click on like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Because sharing is caring. All right, I'm in a great mood. I know that first I want to send my condolences out to everyone who invested in Terra Luna. Terra Luna was one of the worst projects that went really, really bad. And I'm just going to talk about it for a couple minutes because it is the elephant in the room. And I just feel compelled to try to give a brief explanation about what happened with this project. So you had Terra Luna, which was a token. The token itself sold for over $80 just 7 days ago. 7 days ago. And then you had a stable coin that was also connected to this project. So what would happen is when people would invest in the stable coin, it would make the Terra Luna token decrease. They would burn it. So the Terra Luna token became deflationary because the more UST stablecoin that you purchase, the less Terra Luna coin that became available. Well, somebody, and I think it was some kind of market manipulation, but it was legal because that's showing you that these big boys are now in the game. And we want the big institutions to be in the game, but when they get in the game, they are serious. They are going for the gusto. They are cutthroat. They are about making the money. And they really just did a smooth move. They tricked Do Kwon, who is the CEO of the Terra Luna project. And they really just pulled a fast one on them, okay? And it's legal. What they did was legal. So as you invested in that stable coin, it made the token deflationary. So they just set up some kind of system where they bought a bunch of Bitcoin on leverage, and they actually started selling Bitcoin and the stable coin at the same time, putting a lot of pressure on those two assets, and it made the stable coin illiquid. There was not any liquidity. So that stable coin, which is always supposed to be pegged to the dollar, it was no longer pegged to the dollar and it collapsed. Okay. And at the same time, the reason why the Terra Luna token decreased drastically is because now the inverse or the opposite was happening that was happening before to drive it to the moon. So people were now selling the stable coin, which created a lot more of the Terra Luna coins, which made it less expensive. And basically that's what happened. So both of those projects collapsed, and it's so unfortunate. I know I've seen some of my favorite YouTubers, and they were hurt tremendously by this project. All right, so now let's take a look at this Terra Luna just real quick. Terra Luna is selling for less than 1 penny. Less than 1 penny, okay? And also, I want you all just take a quick look at this. On the 14-day chart, this was selling for just 2 weeks ago, $90. In the last 7 days, this project has went from $80, you can see 80 bucks, to less than 1 cent. That's why you don't jump on every shiny token that appears. I don't buy every token that pops up. I just don't. I just have conviction in what I like, and I accumulate those tokens, okay? So people just jump on it. Everybody wanted to jump on this train. They jumped on this train, and it was a train wreck, okay? So Terra Luna, this is so unfortunate. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole because I don't trust the Do Kwon, I don't trust him to do the right thing. It already showed that he did the same, something very similar to this, trying to do an algorithmic stable coin just about the last 6 to 12 months. So no, I wouldn't get in on this project at all. I would not. I have zero interest in Terra Luna and anything like Terra Luna. To go from $80 to less than 1 penny in a week, I just don't have that kind of money to burn or lose or whatever, okay? No pun intended. All right, so there's Terra Luna. So here's the good news. I want to talk about some good news. So let me tell you why I am bullish on the crypto market, because the setup is in play. They are setting up the market. This thing is getting ready to blast off. Know this, when the big boys get into this market, they are accustomed to buying into projects early and cheap. That's how they make their money. A lot of them miss the boat on crypto. I believe there's a concerted effort to suppress the market, push it down so that they can then buy and get in very cheaply on these great projects. That's just what I believe. I believe it from the bottom of my heart, because look what they're doing. And we know these bankers and these investors, first of all, they know investing. And once they learn blockchain, they will learn how to use blockchain to make millions and billions of dollars for themselves and their clients. So bankers quit their jobs for shot at riches in Wall Street of crypto. And I'm going to link this article in the description. I'm going to go through it real quickly just so you all can sleep at night. And I'm excited. I am excited because, believe me, the work is continuing to be done. We are in a good place. I'm not worried about anything. I am not a financial advisor, but I am not worried about zero, nothing at all. I am accumulating. Okay, so in the shadow of Dubai's sail-shaped Burj Al Arab Hotel, crypto executives rubbed shoulders with the Emirati royals, Wall Street bankers, and Instagram influencers. All of them have big bucks. Yes, they do. The festivities in late March, they just partying. Rich folks partying. The festivities in late March were organized by Binance Holdings. You all know CZ. I did an article about him, a billionaire. He is the CEO of Binance and of course Binance.us. In its de facto home of the United Arab Emirates, which is fast becoming a global hub for digital currencies. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Okay. All right. So following, that's really CZ's lead, many are flocking to the UAE, which he has called the Wall Street of crypto. The euphoria even has local bankers, lawyers, and big tech executives pondering career pivots of their own to cash in. These bankers are leaving their jobs and their careers, and they are jumping on the crypto wagon. They are, or the crypto train. They are. We see a lot of interest from employees in traditional financial institutions, which we need because they understand finance, who want to work for us. Richard Ting, he's the head of the Middle East and North Africa at Binance, okay? And we know Binance is the world's largest exchange by trading volume. He said in an interview at Bloomberg's Dubai office, we're actually recruiting a number of them. Guys, the setup is in place. They are setting this thing up. I'm telling you, they're setting it up so they can jump in. I'm not selling one crypto. So the country literally has every piece of the puzzle: the leadership, regulations, the free zones, the talent, and the capital, Abed said in a phone interview. Wealth funds are also joining in. Abu Dhabi's Mubadala is investing in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. I mean, y'all know this is where the money is. You all do know that. The Dubai Multi-Commodity Center said it registered a record of 665 new companies in the first quarter of 2022. 16% were crypto companies. Major. That's major. Crypto is also becoming commonplace for property purchases and even settling restaurant bills, demonstrating the broader appetite for it. Crypto is not going anywhere. Adoption. Let me take some water. This is water. I don't have to drink alcohol because I'm in a great mood. So no reason for me. I need to be on my game. All right. So Anyway, I'm just so excited. I'm excited. So that's what's going on in the UAE. And here's the final words where we don't think we are seeing a blip. They don't think it's just a blip or an outlier or a bout of euphoria in the UAE. BitOsis CEO Dowden said, over the next few years, those cities and markets that embrace this emerging sector will become what centers such as New York, London, and Hong Kong have been to traditional finance. Bam. There you have it. There's nothing else. That's just great news. It's just great news. There it is. So the setup is in play, right? I'm not selling one token. I am back in the accumulation phase. I made out like a fat cat. That first time, you know, I've been in crypto for a couple times. I'm not bragging because I know there's some pain out there, but I was able to be blessed and do very, very well. So I am back in the accumulation phase, and I'm just accumulating the good projects that I believe in. And it's the same projects: Harmony One, Zeal, Seller Network, Polygon Matic, Ethereum, Bitcoin. I have some Bitcoin. Yeah, it took me a minute to get, you know, on the Bitcoin train, but I'm on the Bitcoin train. I'm on the Bitcoin train. It just took me, you know, a little bit of time to get there, but I'm there. But it's not 50% of my portfolio because I made tons of money on altcoins. And so that's what I'm sticking with. So anyway, so that's all I have. Remember, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. All right, my name is Ida. I bring you videos a few times a week. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share because sharing is caring.